Okay, you just saw me about a week ago whenever we were in North Missouri. Not we, just me, not him. But North Missouri turkey hunting. And I told y'all that me and Garrett would be coming back to Wyoming. And as you can tell, that's where we're at. This is not Missouri. We just got here like 30 minutes or so ago. And there's a piece of like a drainage and a creek and everything down there that a good buddy of mine who lives in Casper has said has got some turkeys in it and stuff. So we're going to go down there and see if we can get a bird roosted tonight, see if we can hear any gobbles, and just enjoy first night in Wyoming. It's May 1st, and yeah, so we're pretty excited. Garrett's first trip out to Wyoming, and we each got a turkey tag, so let's see if we can get a bird on the ground in the next 24 hours or so. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned. So we hiked back up in here and just been kind of taking it slow as we go and finding some turkey scat in this drainage. It definitely looks like they're using this place. We haven't quite got deep enough in here to really observe, but we don't want to blow it out for tonight. So we're probably going to try and find somewhere that we can just stop and listen and glass for a little bit. But we're finding turkey sign, which is the good news. It's not a bunch of it, but I'm used to looking for easterns where they're scratching and all in leaves and stuff like that. So a little different turkey sign, but turkey sign nonetheless. So I don't know, feeling liking our odds. Turkey feathers right there. Right there. That's a big fresh scratch. More feathers there. More scratching right there. I definitely think we're in the juice as far as our morning spot and where we need to be. Kind of opens up in this creek bottom some. Like a predictable spot for other people, but I think this would be a good spot to hang out for tonight and cast down in this holler. But I like this little area. I don't know, it might be one of those situations where we get here first thing, call, and if they're farther on in there, then go farther in after them. But right here I think is a safe halfway point. So we've decided that this is going to be the spot where both of us will kill the state record Merriam turkeys tomorrow. So that's the goal. Who knows if we'll get there. The main goal is just to come out here and have fun. So like I said, it's the 1st. My birthday is on Wednesday the 5th. So I'll include my Venmo in the comments if you'd like to send me a birthday present. But this has been my birthday present to myself, getting out here and trying to kill a Merriam's turkey. It's the first turkey species that I've hunted other than an eastern. Same thing for him. And if we kill something together, it'll also be the first time we've ever killed anything together. Hogs, deer, coyotes, turkeys. We've never killed anything together, and we've been like brothers since 2016, something like that. So a lot of hunting seasons have gone by, and we cannot break the curse of us killing something together in Missouri, Iowa, or Oklahoma. So maybe Wyoming is the trick. Very much looking forward to it. It's different hunting with a rifle out here. This is the last year, I believe, where you can hunt with a rifle in Wyoming. And so we brought along 2 shotguns and a rifle, and hopefully we won't have to use the rifle. We could use the more traditional method of turning their heads into jelly with Winchester Longbeard XRs. So either way, it's going to be a blast. I'm excited. Well, right now I'm pretty sure there's one bird that's back, gosh, I don't know, 700-800 yards onto private. I've heard him gobble 3 or 4 times now, and I'm 85, sure it's a gobble. He's very faint. I've heard it enough times now that I'm confident it's a bird. We've got about another 30-45 minutes before sun really gets setting in here. So hopefully once they get up on the roost and they cast their sound down in throughout this valley a little bit better, hopefully we'll hear more birds. So I don't know. Well, we just for sure guaranteed heard 2 gobbles. They were closer than the ones we heard before, but I'm not sure if there's 1 or 2 birds. One of them sounded closer, one of them sounded 100 yards farther, but he could have been facing this way and then facing the other direction. It's 8:09 right now. Sunset is at 8 o'clock. So hopefully in the next 15-20 minutes, we'll hear them fly up and hopefully get a couple more gobbles and get a little more idea of where exactly they're at. We're out here at the same spot we glassed up yesterday, and it is 4:07. We have an hour and a half until sunrise, so about an hour until shooting light, and it's time to go kill us a turkey, I think. We got approximately 5 hours of sleep, which is 4 hours too many, really, if you think about it. A good nap is a good hour, so we're set there. Yeah, we're gonna go see if we can kill this turkey. Okay, got another little update for y'all. We sat there for another hour and a half or so. Didn't really like our spot. The birds is going quiet. They haven't gobbled or nothing. So with as much sign as we've found in here, as much fresh and old scat, and finding a Merriam's feather and a bunch of scratching, we kind of decided we're not going to leave turkeys to go try to find turkeys. So found a spot that's a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more concealment, and then is also a little bit more of a visual, just so we can see what's going on. So far it seems like it'll be a good spot if we just can get some to cooperate. More than likely what's going to happen is they're going to come in just dead silent, and they'll be on top of us without us even really knowing. So who knows? Down over us. shot one right there. I didn't want to blow it for you. So as you guys kind of witnessed there, we had two for sure, possibly a third Tom, walk on this little access road up above us. We're kind of sitting down in a bowl in this creek valley, and like a 5-6 foot little levee is back behind us, and I got really loud with my calling. We heard two of them fire off back there. Might have been three, we're not sure. And it sounded like they were down in this bowl with us. And so we called, and they kept coming, kept gobbling. And we were expecting them to come right down this bowl. And come to find out they were up above us. I could have shot one of them right over there about 10-15 yards. But it wasn't a very clear shot, and then that would booger them all up for Garrett to get one. So that was about 25 minutes ago now. We last heard them 30 minutes or so. They started clucking whenever they were walking away, so I think they got nervous at us. Okay, so I'm standing on this little bit of a levee we got. The very first spot that we set up at was right there. And just probably 20 yards past where that little limb is dangling is where we were setting up a second ago. And if we would have been setting in the first spot that we were this morning, we 100% could have shot these birds off this little levee. We're getting ready to go back to the truck right now, get some lunch, and then I think we're going to bring a hen decoy down here and get right back after it. So, who knows? Well, guys, what you all kind of just heard. We were over this ridge, probably 150 yards down, trying to roost one, and we hear that down by the truck, and we're like, what is that? So we come down here to investigate, and there's a group of 4 hens. One of them is gobbling. She come, let me show you here. She come up out of that road, walked across this road, followed that point up, over, and got just right on the other side of this mound. There she goes again. Probably, I don't know, 10 yards from me or so. But have y'all ever heard a hen gobble or gobble that much? It's definitely a hen. 100% it's a hen. But, like, what in the world? Yow, 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 yow. Shut the truck off, Garrett. Yow, 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 yow. That's wild. Now I hope you can hear in the video, but we just got set up. It's about 5 o'clock. We got a good 20 minutes till shooting light, and as we're walking in, we hear 2 birds gobbling, and one gobbling a lot farther away. With 100% certainty, I can tell you that those are male birds, not whatever we saw yesterday. That was not. These are. update, we heard 4 total gobblers this morning. 2 of them were within 200 yards from us. One of them was a long ways away. Actually, no, we heard 5 of them, so 2 of them were within 200 yards from us. One of them was way farther back to the north. One of them was way farther back to the northeast as the creek wraps around. And then we heard one back by the truck. So 5 total birds. It is now 6:53, and they've all kind of gone quiet. The 2 birds that were close to us wandered back towards the north, and we haven't heard anything gobbling yet. So it was about 9, I think, maybe 9:30 yesterday whenever we got those 2 to fire off and come in. So we're kind of just in a waiting game right now, playing cat and mouse. There's a bunch of freaking turkeys in here. It's just getting in front of them's hard because this property, there's limited public land on it, and this kind of creek bottom system that we're set up in is split 50-50 with public and private. So we're kind of limited on how far we can go, but there's enough birds and enough evidence in here that they're on public land that it'd be dumb to leave them. So the cat and mouse game continues, I guess. See him? He's coming. We just shot a turkey. Let's go get him. Well, there you go, guys. We just shot our first Merriams. Only one bird come in, walking right down the levee, just like the last one was. There you go. What do you think of your first Merriams?
Fuck yeah.
Pretty exciting hunt. Right back there is our little bit of a blind. Good looking bird too. I mean, just pretty tail fan. About a 8-inch beard or so. All right. Now let's see if we can get me another one to come in. Well, we just had a head roost directly above us. I mean, directly above us. And she clucked around for a while, flew down back behind us over there. She's still clucking every once in a while. We heard 3 gobbles, probably 600 miles away, and nothing so far. We're implementing the calling tactic of not calling until like mid-morning or so. We'll probably end up sitting here till lunchtime or so, and then the afternoon probably play aggressive and go to a different spot. We saw a turkey this morning. That's cool. That's all I gotta say about that. So these turkeys are still gobbling. There's 2 of them. They came back to the north. I got up on this berm here. See if I can cut them off. probably 80 to 90 yards in front of me. Down this berm. He's got 2 deer on top of it with him. And I hear the hens gobbling too. They're not gobbling, yelping, whatever they're doing. Okay guys, so a little bit of an update. After this morning, we had that one bird gobbling with those hens, and I decided to play it aggressive and go after them. So I went, crossed over, got on that levee. I took that levee down probably 175, 200 yards or so, and I found where those birds were. And there were 2 deer with them, and then I saw one head, and it was a gobbler head. So I took all my stuff off, set the GoPro down, got on the side of that levee and crawled to him, probably 15, 20, 25 yards, something like that. Well, anyways, I was watching the whole time through my binos, and I kept seeing more and more turkey. Well, anyways, what happened is there were 7 jakes, 1 gobbler, and two deer. There might have been the hen in there. I really couldn't tell. There was a lot going on. Well, anyways, I got those jakes to come in. They hung out about 5-6 yards from me, and I could have shot all the jakes all day long. I mean, they were right there. The gobbler came in, and all I could see was just his head, but I wasn't sure if it was a gobbler or another jake. I waited. The jakes kind of started going back, so I called. They all came back in, and I was hoping that they'd commit, walk on past me, and then bring that gobbler in. Well, it never did, so they started going back. And then I thought as soon as they got down over that little lip, just enough where I couldn't see them, I was going to pop up, and hopefully that gobbler would be in range and off by himself, and I'd take a shot. So I popped up, found a gobbler. He was probably 60 yards or so, and so I freehand shot, and I'm pretty sure I missed because they all just took off running. After that, we bounced around from property to property to property. Only found 1 hen, and then a different property found 1 track. Right now we're setting up in a little bit of a pine thicket, but either way, if we don't get it done tonight, we got all day tomorrow, and hopefully we can get us turkey killed. The spot we were at last night calling those turkeys in, we went there this morning. It started snowing like a son of a bitch. So we decided to back out, come back to the spot where Garrett shot his bird, wait out, let that snow kind of pass, let the sun come up,
We saw one hen as we were leaving there. I'm on my way down to where we were set up yesterday, and I'm just gonna call and work my way in. On the road, we saw two lone birds out there. We couldn't get a good enough visual on them to see what exactly they were. So hopefully it's those two times we called in Saturday morning, and I really am hopeful that we can get those to come play a little game with us. It's my birthday. I'm 26 years old today, so that'd be a wonderful little birthday present. But stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Well, those birds shut up. I thought I heard some more over here on this berm, so I went and I sat close to the edge of it. They wouldn't cooperate, so I climbed up on top of the plateau to see if I could hear anything. I did not. I think I'm going to climb back down this thing and see if I can do it without rolling all the way to the bottom. It's pretty steep. And head back to the truck and drop back and punt. I really don't know what to do now. It's been a freaking gruesome last few days. Waking up at 3:15 in the morning, not getting home till 9. It's been rough, and I'm tired, but still hopeful. We got a lot of hunt left today, so it's only about 8:15. So let's see if we go get another one. Okay, guys. As you can tell, I'm out where it snowed. This is the spot we came to first thing this morning, and that snow picked up really heavy, so we decided to back out, let the snow kind of calm down a little bit. It's probably, I don't know, 9:30 or so. Basically all I'm doing, I'm just easing my way through this pine thicket, looking for any tracks and scratching and just seeing what's gonna happen. All right, y'all, I've sat here for a little over 2 hours. Haven't heard any gobbles, any hens. There's been a pile of crows going off. So, no shot gobbles, no response to calls. So I think what I'm gonna do, rather than spend all day here, I think I'm gonna stay mobile on my last day. Struck out pretty much every at bat today, but that just means we're out for a homer at the 9th inning, right? I really don't follow baseball, but oh well. Stay tuned. See the fan? Yeah. As soon as it gets to this opening to the right of the tree. Okay. Are you good? Yeah. Take your time. Yep. Ready? Oh my God. Dude, what just happened? What just happened? Oh my God. It's been a long hunt.
Feel better now?
I feel really good now. Oh my God. Let's go grab him. Okay. Man, after hunting a little bit Friday evening, all day Saturday here, all day Sunday here, the morning on Monday, half a day on Tuesday, a little bit this morning here, and then we finally finished at like what, 3 o'clock, 3:30 or something. This is one of the two that came in Saturday morning first thing that we couldn't get a shot off, came in behind us. And
when we pulled up here, same thing we saw this morning. We saw them out strutting on the neighbor's property, and probably 200 yards from the property line or so. Couldn't get them to come in this morning. We came out this evening just because we ran out of options, and saw them still out there in the same field. We managed to do just a little bit of light clucking, light purring. They gobbled right off to us. Did just a little bit more super quiet stuff. Gobbled again, and then here we go. My first Merriam's turkey in Wyoming after a long 4 days of hunting. Now we get to go home, clean this bird, try to find us a steak in Casper somewhere, celebrate before we got a 13-hour drive back home. This is KD Adventures. Thank you all so much for watching this episode.